Hey, this is Carol with CNC Creations, and today we are going to take a tall vase and do an oval arrangement that I like to call just a tall vase arrangement with live flowers from the grocery store. Okay, first we're going to decide how tall to make this. Okay, and we're going to make it all the way around. The focus area is not going to be on just one side. So what you decide is going to be 1 to 2 times the size of the vase. So I usually try to do about 1.5, so I'm going to kind of measure it, and that makes the top flower be about right there. Okay, so that's our top flower. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some greenery in the bottom. I got these ferns, and that'll help hold up what we put in there. The hardest part is that when you begin, because you're having to hold the flowers up. But that's okay, it doesn't last very long. Okay, I ended up putting about 4 in the bottom here. Just depends on how thick you want it. This is a complementary. It's the colors. It's purple and a lime green. And what we're going to need to do is we put the larger flowers to the bottom. Okay. So the larger flowers I have some lime green mums. And I have some of these purple type flowers, the roses. This could be called a split complementary because that would mean across the color wheel is this darker purple from the lime green. And then this red purple would be the split. Either way, complementary or split complementary, it doesn't really matter. Now, we want these flowers to be going, I want to say up and down. We'll have some of the larger ones toward the bottom, but some of them, will see how this is not going to be as high. I'm going to go ahead and make it lower on purpose because I want it to be kind of like a merry-go-round. They're going to be going in different, they're going to be toward the bottom because of their visual weight. But then like this smaller rose, I'm going to put it a little bit higher. And that's the way we go. We're going to make the ones that are more open in the bottom. But as you go around, they're going to be in different places. They're not going to all be right smack in the bottom. They're going to be a little bit different area. Okay, this one is pretty open, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it shorter. Nope, not short enough. Okay, see, it's going to be shorter than these because you don't want to have them all the way around at level, if that makes sense. And sometimes you can make them smaller by just taking some of the leaves off. These leaves that I'm taking off now are just bad. I got some of the cheap flowers that were being knocked down a little bit, okay. But it is a little smaller, so I'm going to make it go up in here just a little bit more. Here we go. A little bit lower than that one. And of course you get less flowers as you go to the top. Now these are going to be kind of what we call a filler flower, where they can go just about anywhere there needs to be a flower. But you can put some in the top and some in the bottom. You don't want to put them in one place or the other. All right, we're going to go down with this one because I put that other one higher. Now I have that one dark purple one in the top. So I'm going to put a couple of them in the bottom. Put one on this side, and then we'll turn around and put one on this other side. Because sometimes you want to have more flowers on one side, but if you want it all the way around, you need to space them out. And this one I've decided I want it all the way around. There, I put that one a little lower in the back. All right, I'm going to start filling in, I'm going to put this one lower than the one I had over here before. All right, I'm going to get them spaced out here. I'm going to put one more over here. Now, if we found another flower, like maybe some sticks or something, we could go up, because you can go up about double the vase. Oh, here's some. I didn't even know that was in that little pack of flowers. We could stick some a little bit higher, especially if they're greenery or sticks or something, and have them popping out a little bit. See why I need one. If you ever need to use this rule, if you have a tall one like this, if you look at this, you have the tall one here. Now, the next tall one, from the middle tall one, would go to the left, and then the next one would go to the right. This is because we read left to right. And so we also read a floral arrangement left to right. That's just the way we look at them. I'm going to cut this one off a little more. So I can put this one in here. Okay, I really don't have to use up all of them. We'll look around. Uh-oh, I put two right together, didn't I? And they should be, some of them further out and some of them further in. The rule is you can't have your hand be able to go across two flowers. Well, that sounds strange, but I wouldn't want like another flower. Let's see, let me turn around and show you. See, you can't put your hand on that flower because this, on both of them, because this one is deeper. So you're going up and down this way and deeper and shallower to where it's a arrangement that has all the depth and all. Also, when you're doing arrangement, of course, you've got to think about the sunshine aspect, is what I call it, where these flowers here, you're going to put them in more of an angle on the bottoms to where they're facing outward, and the top one is facing upward, like the sun is drawing them to the top. So the tallest one needs to be going flat upward. All right, I think I could stick one more. I was just trying to put a few more in on the bottom here. See, they're at all different depths. Now I'll have one more, and I think I can get one right over here. Another one on the bottom. Okay. Now you could leave it like this, or you could put in some baby spread. It would lighten it up a little bit. And when you're adding something like a baby's breath, you're going to do it all over. It's a unifying flower, filler flower. Filler flowers, you can put them throughout the arrangement, and that way the arrangement looks more cohesive because it's got one flower that goes all over it. Of course, in this is kind of not one where there's a lot of height going on because it's not a real tall vase, so it's not going to have a cohesive problem. So I'm just going to go around. I think some of these are kind of dark. You can use plant spray to also to make these leaves shine if you want to. Just the spray that you use on the live floral plants. If you grow plants and you maybe shine them up sometime, you can also use that in your flower arrangements. We have a kitty cat who thinks he's being ignored. Okay. I think we're getting there. Put a little bit more of one of these baby's breaths to lighten it up in the top. You can see it's kind of an oval arrangement. It's round, but it's going up and down, so it kind of stretches the circle. I don't know if I can get this in here. Oops. There, that gets a little bit of height to it. We do have these little things to add movement to it if you want to. This is probably liriope, or what some people call monkey grass. Do that, make it look like it has movement. Okay, I think we've got it done. There's your arrangement. I'll go all the way around with it. You can see there are more larger flowers in the bottom, and then you go up. And thank you for watching today. And now you can go to your grocery store, get you some flowers, and make you a beautiful vase. Thank you.